All right, we are going to do vocabulary in context cards for lesson 24. We do this so that we can introduce the vocabulary that you're going to see in your anchor text this week, and you'll be working with in vocabulary too. It looks like our anchor text is Dog of the Sea Waves, and we will check that out in the next video. But let's look at these vocabulary and context cards. Remember, I would like you to read the blue word with me and the sentence underneath the blue word. Then I'll tell you what it means, and then you're going to pause the video after I read Think About It. Join me back when you're done talking about it with your learning adult. And then you're going to talk it over and pause the video again and talk over the part of that card. All right, so let's get started. Voyage. The explorer's voyage or ocean trip to Hawaii took more than a year. A voyage is a long trip, and it's often across the ocean. Where would you most like to go on a voyage, and why? Using the chart below, say yes or no to tell if each sentence describes a voyage. Read it with me. Lava. Hawaii's islands formed from lava or hot melted rock from volcanoes. Lava is melted rock that flows from a volcano. How does hot lava look different from lava that has cooled? Trace a line with your finger from the word lava to the words that are related to lava, and tell your learning adult at home why you made your choices. Rippled. This lava in Hawaii rippled into tiny black waves as it cooled. If something rippled, it formed tiny waves. If you rippled the pages of a book, what would it look, feel, and sound like? Read the sentences and try the word rippled in each blank space. Talk about, with your learning adult, which sentences make sense. Arrival. When visitors first come to Hawaii, their arrival is welcomed. Arrival means getting to a place. Which season's arrival do you look forward to the most, and why? Answer these questions about the word arrival and discuss your answers with your learning adult at home. Guided. This man guided or led tourists through a park in Hawaii. Guided means showed the way to. Do you prefer to be guided when you visit a new place or to explore alone? Say whether each event on the chart tells about someone who guided, and then compare your answers with your learning adults. Don't forget to read with me. Twisted. These girls twisted wire around flowers to attach them to crowns. Twisted means they wound together into a single strand. Why are two ropes twisted together stronger than each rope on its own? Decide with your learning adult which things on this chart can be twisted and which cannot. Aboard. Each racing canoe has 6 people aboard. They are seated in the boat. To be aboard is to be on or inside a vehicle, such as a ship or a train. Why is it important to wear a life jacket when you're aboard a boat? For each of the vehicles on the chart listed below, decide which one is or who is most likely to be aboard each of the vehicles. Anchor. A heavy anchor holds this boat in place when the boat is stopped. An anchor is a heavy metal object that keeps a ship in place. Do you think that a boat kept at a dock needs an anchor? Why or why not? Think about the words inside the box. With your learning adult, decide which words relate to anchor and how they relate to that word. Spotted. The tourists spotted or caught sight of whales in the ocean near Hawaii. If a person spotted something, he or she saw it. Which wild animals are rare to see and which are frequently spotted? Using the chart below, match the beginning of each sentence with the ending that best completes it, and compare what you think with what your learning adult thinks. Last one, read with me. Bay. People can swim, snorkel, or sail in the gentle waters of this bay or inlet. A bay is a sheltered part of the sea that cuts into land. Why do you think the water in a bay is calmer than the water farther out at sea? With your learning adult, answer these questions about the word bay.